Shovel Knight Treasure Trove Cove. And gosh, just what a fantastic game this is. I mean, you got free updates coming out at a steady pace, adding multiplayer, character campaigns, and gender swap mode. How progressive, 20 save files, so cutting edge. The story is simple and straightforward on the surface, but becomes more deep once you read into the dialogue. The first level is a stroke of genius, as the player learns the core gameplay without a single line of text. You have a shovel, so obviously you dig. You have elevated hills, forcing you to jump. Slow-moving enemy that you can either kill, jump over, or get hit by. Either way, you'll learn something. This pitfall might trick the unsuspecting player unless you've already figured out that you can destroy these blocks. In any case, you won't be able to progress until you've learned how to jump and attack. Same goes for the next screen, as you need to use your shovel downwards. For more examples on the brilliant level design, check out Snowman Gaming's video. It's great. It doesn't take long before you get accustomed to the controls and realize how smooth it is. Then they throw this giant dragon at you, and you're like, oh fuck. But don't worry, it takes a couple of seconds to wake up, letting you react properly. There's so many secrets around, but fairly hinted at by the graphics. Finding treasure and collecting gems is so satisfying and very essential for the game. Also, check out my sweet speedrunning tactics. The difficulty gradually ramps up as it starts throwing out multiple challenges at once. Here you have the dragon again, but this time there's also bottomless pits. But you have already learned about these two different obstacles in separated situations, so it's fine. Nothing can stop me at this point. Shit. I love the way Shovel Knight deals with death penalty. You don't get thrown back into the overworld like some plumber, and you don't get game overs. You lose a portion of your valuable cash, but you can pick it up again, like souls from some dark game. You got a handful of checkpoints. There's also risk and reward, as breaking the checkpoints will grant lots of gems. In other words, the player chooses his or her own difficulty. Who needs easy, medium, hard, bullshit funeral? Superb game right here. Anyway, this time I got it. This game sucks. Okay, hitting him from the front bounces me back, so let's try from above. You son of a bitch! Alright, what do I do? I fucking tricked him. It's time to unveil my ultimate strategy to Black Knight. No damage run. You see this perfection? You just gotta stay on top of him. And then you have the small details that just sets it apart. After beating a stage, night falls and Shovel Knight sleeps next to a campfire. I mean, after going through all that, who can blame him? I mean, her. And then you dream about catching Shield Knight. She is missing, by the way. I mean him. This small segment is so effortless, yet it adds so much in between the levels. As you leave, you enter the overworld, see the clouds uncover multiple areas, and can't help but feel your lust for adventure tingling. First up is the village. This serves as your hub area, where you can upgrade your health and magic, listen to the game's soundtrack, play a minigame, and get hints from NPCs. This description, however, doesn't sell it. The village feels alive, with all these people passing through like the towns in Link's Adventure, one of the many inspirations Shovel Knight borrows elements from. Talking doesn't feel like a waste of time, as the dialogue is hilarious. I like to look nice on my day off. Excuse me, miss, but you're a goddamn horse. I'm sorry, but you're a bit too short for me. Well, you're a bit too dear for me. Some knights may look down on your choice of weapon, but between us, I dig it. It seems she wasn't kidding. Where is that red knight you used to hang out with? Alright, thanks for rubbing that in and just walk away. I love how this knight is just like, oh, what's that? Someone around? Oh, it's just a fucking dear lady. That's her actual name, by the way. Just one out of many incredibly creative names. Okay, Hoop Kid, I'd thank you not to refer to my stick. My one chance at love. I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me. Wait, the fuck did he go? Here, take my stick. This bard is my favorite. Just select any track and he'll go. I can literally feel his music. I don't think she knows about the gender swap. If you want to experience the most adorable thing of all time, check out the Troupple King do his dance. This game makes me happy. He doesn't like it when you fish in his pond, So what happens if you enter it? Oh, fuck Santa. Filthy body? It's on, Trouble King. Next time I won't be so merciful. Yeah, you said that the last 30 times as well. The stages are fun, bring something new to the table at every turn, lets the players quickly get used to mechanics, and they never overstay their welcome. We got Queen Knight, no damage run coming up. See, this one's a lot easier than Black Knight, but be careful when she uses the... Unlike Mega Man, where you can choose whichever stage to play from the start, you get 2 or 3 at a time. This gives you some freedom, while letting the game pace out its difficulty. I find this approach to be much better, as the game won't throw out anything too challenging from the start, and you don't have to guess which path is the correct one. Spectre Knight, no damage run, you just got Unholy Freak! In each stage you'll find an item, which isn't required to use, but are helpful in many situations. Some of them have little challenges outside the main levels, letting you use them for more specific tasks, rewarding you in the process. Mole Knight, no damage. Motherfucker! I love how unique every stage feels, with detailed backgrounds and tiles, and catchy music that carries you along to the end. Plague Knight, no damage run, I got this, no problems, for real? Speaking of detailed background, just take a closer look on how it changes as you delve deeper and deeper inside. None of it feels reused, and it never gets old on the eyes. No damage run, Treasure Knight now honestly isn't a big deal. Should have been the first boss. Garbage! Enemies comes in all shapes and sizes, and enriches the levels. Cleverly placed and evenly spaced out. Some are there to stand in your way, while others can be used to your advantage. You know what it's time for. Polar Knight, more like no damage run Knight. No problems, I got this Knight. No, I always had that much health. You might have noticed the change in Shovel Knight's color. You come across this second town, where you can buy armors with special abilities and upgrade your shovel to perform charged attacks, send shockwaves across the ground, and dig dirt piles instantly. Great way to spend extra money and progress your character. Not that I need it for my next no damage run Tinker Knight. See, I got a master plan this time around. You can instantly kill him with the mobile gear. That's how you do it, folks. You can't be serious. There's only one problem with this game. It's too easy. I can just plow through these levels without losing any health or dying. There should have been enemies that covered half of the screen at all times or something, and more spikes. Maybe I'm just too good. Just take this as an example. My Propeller Knight, no damage, fuck! Besides the main stages, there are extra challenges like previously mentioned, and other short levels that pops up in the overworld. You also have these wandering heroes, which serves as additional boss battles. You have the Hall of Champions, where you fight spooky ghosts and turn on the lights to reveal portraits of the people that kickstarted over a certain amount. Oh snap! We have ourselves a rematch, folks! Black Knight second time, no damage run. Let's do this, baby! Only one dot left. This is the one! Ass dicks! By the end of the game, it hits you with the Tower of Fate. 2 beautifully crafted levels, the ultimate test of your abilities. Everything you've learned so far, just amplified to the extreme, while also doing some new stuff. Midway through, you'll square off against Black Knight once again. And you know what that means? That it's time for my skill montage! First you gotta jump down here and... you can just ram over these guys like... Get off my rainbow ride, you son of a bitch! Bye-bye! Then you have these annoying fuckers blowing you back with wind. Or just fly into you, I guess. How about this? I'll try standing on the other side. Watch this. I'll kill him as he drops down. See? I killed him. This is unbelievable. And that's how it's done. Of course, it wouldn't be a final showdown without a boss rush. No damage. No. Yes, fucking right. No damage. Shit. Fuck. Ass. Hold on 1 second. I need to recover my health. Dead puppies. Once you're done, you can save them from falling. See ya, suckers. Last boss is pretty cool. But before everything wraps up, the game shows us what happens to the different characters and locations. It's brimming with personality, gives world building, and tells us that these aren't simply NPCs, enemies, or bosses, but living beings, each with their own agendas. They've also added challenge mode, which features unique mini-stages and boss battles with time limits. Hold up. Let's fucking go. Aw, crap! This is only one of the 3 current campaigns, however, so fasten your fucking seatbelts for a second, cause we're about to take off. Plague Knight gets a side story, which is mostly identical to Shovel Knight's, but his gameplay shifts the way you approach platforming and combat. It's enjoyable and interesting to see the game from another perspective, but doesn't hold a candle to the original campaign. Then you have Spectre of Torment, which completely flips the game on its head and says, here's something 10 times better! Playing as Spectre Knight is the very definition of having a blast. It's a prequel showing his origins in a clever way. I would have to make an entire video just to get started talking about this beautiful game, because this transforms Shovel Knight and becomes something entirely new while keeping everything we already love. I don't know if King Knight is going to top this one, sadly, especially since I no damage run share with your friends.